the Build Back Better plan is as essential as our work is. Fair wages for home healthcare workers, frontline healthcare workers, child care workers, and essential workers. I am that witness. In this delegation are those witnesses. Stop playing with people's lives.
That's right. That's right.
Welcome to BNC Live. I'm Shannon Lanier in for Laverne McGee. Well, the Poor People's Campaign on Capitol Hill making their demands known to lawmakers. The coalition calling on Congress to pass the Build Back Better plan at this is the amount, $3.2 trillion price tag. I know there have been a lot of price tags, but that's the amount that they want to stick at, the originally proposed amount. Now this as lawmakers work to find a compromise within the bill. BNC's White House correspondent Ariana Manise is in Washington with a look at what else they're asking for. Ariana.
Well, at this point in the game, Shannon, lawmakers, they must decide how to slim down, as you mentioned, that massive social spending plan with provisions to help low income and poor people, a part of the Poor People's Campaign. Now, lawmakers, they're working to lower the price tag because you have moderates in the Senate who say they're not willing to support a package at $3.5 trillion, which is currently on the table. But those with the Poor People's Campaign say the top line number of the reconciliation package is already a compromise, and Congress should not scale back any provision. Today, the group, they took their message to Capitol Hill to make sure the millions of essential and low-wage workers, they're not forgotten in this process. They met with Capitol Hill staffers who have the ear of lawmakers and delivered a petition signed by over 100,000 people where they express the dire consequences of the country not reaching down to build from the bottom up. They see this reconciliation package discussed in Congress right now as a once-in-a-generation opportunity for Congress to help those who need this package the most. Take a listen.
The problem is we got stuck in, where is it Biden's plan or is it Manchin's plan? Is it trillion this, a trillion that, rather than is this a plan that will lift the people in Arizona and the people in West Virginia and the people in North Carolina, Mississippi, who need it the most, who really have been the heroes and the sheroes during COVID, the essential workers. That's who you're voting against if you vote against this plan, the essential workers. People who were the first to go to work, first to get sick, first to get infected, first to die. The 140 million poor and low wealth people in this country, which is a criminal number when you think about us being the wealthiest nation in the world.
The proposed bill contains components of the president's Build Back Better agenda with investments such as free community college, money for child care, expanding the child tax credit, increasing taxes on the wealthy, also investments in clean energy developments. Shannon.
Ariana, while we have you, can you give us an update on the status of negotiations among Democrats on passing President Biden's economic agenda?
Yeah, Leader Schumer in the Senate, Senator Chuck Schumer, and also Speaker Pelosi, they said that they want to pass the infrastructure bill as well as this reconciliation bill by the end of October. Today, Speaker Pelosi saying during her weekly presser that she's actually disappointed that Democrats will be unable to pass such a massive package, their 3.5 reconciliation package. But she says she wants to pass a bill that moderates as well as progressives are willing to support in Congress.